One of AI's central companies has quietly built tens of billions of dollars in ties to SpaceX and Intel, and that says a lot about who really holds leverage in this industry. Welcome to the Automated Daily, Tech News Edition, the podcast created by generative AI. I'm Trent Teller, and today is August 16th, 2026. Here's what matters in tech. This episode is brought to you by Lindy. Lindy is your ultimate AI assistant that proactively manages your inbox, meetings, and calendar so you can focus on what actually matters. Find the link in the episode notes. We start with a possible blockbuster in artificial intelligence. Anthropic is reportedly closing in on a deal to acquire Israeli startup Decart in what could become one of the largest AI startup acquisitions so far. If it goes through, the message is pretty clear. Leading AI labs are still racing to lock down scarce talent, original research, and strategic footholds in major tech hubs. This is less about size for its own sake and more about consolidating the people and ideas that could shape the next generation of AI systems. At OpenAI, the business picture is shifting in a notable way. The company says enterprise revenue has now overtaken the ChatGPT consumer business earlier than it expected, which tells you that corporate adoption is moving even faster than the company planned for. OpenAI is also preparing to bring ads to the free ChatGPT tier in Europe, suggesting its consumer side is moving toward a more traditional internet business model, while enterprise becomes the main engine. And there's a leadership angle here too. Chief Revenue Officer Denise Dresser is leaving after only 8 months, a sign that the commercial strategy around AI is still evolving quickly. In China, AI competition is becoming more physical. DeepSeek has made a strategic investment in robotics company Unitree, pairing advanced models with real-world machines in an effort to bring software intelligence and hardware closer together. The reason this matters is simple. The companies that can connect AI with physical systems may gain access to valuable real-world data, faster testing, and entirely new products. That same pressure is showing up in spending as well, with Tencent reportedly burning through cash at a much faster rate on AI projects as Chinese tech giants push to stay competitive. The semiconductor side of the story remains just as important. SK Hynix has approved a huge long-term investment plan aimed at expanding manufacturing for AI-related memory, one of the most critical parts of the current AI hardware stock. Samsung is also strengthening its AI push inside chip operations by bringing in senior experts to apply AI more directly to design and manufacturing. Together, those moves show that the AI race is not only about who has the best model, it is also about who can actually build and supply the hardware the industry needs at scale. Financial markets, however, are showing a little less patience with the AI trade. Applied Materials fell after investors reacted coolly to an optimistic outlook tied to AI chip demand, and other semiconductor names slipped as well. The signal from Wall Street is not that AI demand has disappeared. It is that expectations have become so high that even positive forecasts are no longer enough on their own. That mood also showed up in Tiger Global's latest moves, with the fund trimming some large tech positions while adding exposure to companies more closely tied to the next wave of AI hardware and infrastructure. And one update to a story we've been following. NVIDIA's latest filing revealed just how extensive its financial connections are across the AI ecosystem. The company disclosed very large equity stakes in both SpaceX and Intel, underscoring that NVIDIA is not just a supplier at the center of the boom, but also an investor with meaningful ties to other major infrastructure and chip players. That kind of overlap could shape future partnerships, competitive dynamics, and possibly regulatory attention as the AI stock becomes more interconnected. Thanks to our sponsor, Prezi. Prezi helps you create stunning AI-powered presentations in minutes. Find the link in the episode notes. That's the tech news for August 16th, 2026. I'm Trent Teller, and this has been the Automated Daily, Tech News Edition. Thanks for listening.